Man, the NBA is loving its multi-team trades right now. Norman Powell is going to the Miami Heat, John Collins to the Clippers, and Kyle Anderson, Kevin Love, and the 2027 second-round pick of the Clippers going to the Jazz. Kevin Love just got bought for the Jazz. Hopefully he finds a new team soon. And the Jazz finally get off the John Collins contract, which they've been trying to trade since the deadline. Let's start with the main piece of Norman Powell. Him going to the Miami Heat makes a lot of sense. I mean, they needed a six-man. They need some scoring off the bench. I don't see him starting next to Tyler Hero. I really do think the Miami Heat are trying to compete this year. They re-signed Davion Mitchell as well. And I think they're really hoping that Yakashonas can grow into that starting point guard position eventually. Him and Tyler Hero kind of makes up for the lack of size that Tyler Hero has at the two guard position. So hopefully Yakashonas can fill that up and actually, be a good developmental project for them. And now Norman Powell comes in there automatically being the second best scorer on that team probably. Hopefully Bam Adebayo grows offensively. But in terms of just getting a bucket ability, Norman Powell is probably the second best player on that team. At first, I was confused why the Clippers were trying to trade away Norm, especially after a near all-star season from him. But getting John Collins really does help out that front court, and I think makes them a bit more well-rounded. And now with the report saying that they're going after Bradley Beal in case of a buyout, Chris Paul is like one of the players that they're going after as well. Of course, Chris Paul is from the LA area, so he would love to go back to the Clippers. So if that's the case and they're going for those two backcourt guys, it does make sense that they want to get rid of Norman Powell. And now he's going to be in a place where he's going to have a prominent offensive role. And hopefully this means that there's a place for John Collins to stick, because I think he's a very talented player. He's shown that he can hit the three ball. He's pretty athletic. He could be a lob threat, but it wasn't going to happen in Utah. That end time with the Atlanta Hawks, especially with all the new talent coming in, wasn't going to be great for him. So hopefully now being on a playoff-ready team, we could see how he does in a winning situation. Very interesting trade, though. Let me know what you guys think down below. Norman Powell as a fit of Miami Heat, John Collins and the Clippers. Let me know your thoughts.